Money Train. Where did that name come from?
Really, Juicy was shouting it out. Jay was shouting it out. He was just saying like, man, you gotta jump on this money train. You gotta jump on this money train. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna adopt that philosophy. I'm gonna use that. I like that. And you know, it basically was like a click banner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just was saying like, man, we hypnotize minds, that's the, of course, but we just doing something different. We trying to get on this money train, this train, you know what I'm saying? So then we put, me and my cousin, we just, put the company together, King Ray, and we basically, man, we just said that we gonna have to get us some artists, you know what I'm saying? We got, we got like right now we have 2 sets of artists. We got 2 guys out of Muskegon, Michigan, a group by the name of Day One.
Okay.
And we got our guy out of Augusta, Georgia here, D Stu. And you know what I'm saying? We just trying to like we don't want, like I think it's this, like we're targeting, Money Train is targeting the bag. Like seriously, like I mean like we're looking for an artist that don't want to just, nothing wrong with the club, but we don't want you just in the club. We want venue. We want, we want Finland and Germany. Like, we want to be booked overseas for three months. And you know what I'm saying? Those type of artists we looking for. So the 2 sets we have are very good candidates, but like you got to start somewhere. And the thing is, our whole purpose, like Money Train, far as like how the promotion and the setup and all that, man, it's the internet, man. We like right now, I just looked at what was going on with the SoundCloud rappers, and I said, man, I'm loving this. You know what I'm saying? I love the internet. Like the internet is everything with the rap game right now. It's everything. The streaming, all that. Oh man, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because see, now you can be a person, you could be in Augusta, Georgia, and you may not even have a lot of fans in your town or your city, but you may have fans in Canada, all across Vancouver, Windsor, up there where Drake from, you might have, all over. So it's like, or you may get fans like down in El Paso, the whole state of Texas may just be on you real heavy. And you be like, man, I'm in Georgia, or I'm in Mississippi, ain't nobody really messing with me. But man, they sure messing me up there in Seattle, they messing with me, because of the internet. So man, I mean, it's a lot of people, man. It's people right now that's on the internet. It's rappers by the name of the Suicide Boys. They out of New Orleans. Man, they all overseas, rolling. And when I say they getting the bag, they getting a major bag. And it was the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's King Ray's role in this?
King Ray is part CEO of Money Train. He's also an artist. We got another artist too, Almighty. One of our nephews. He's very, very talented guy. Man, pretty soon I'm gonna bring my son in, young Suave. I'm gonna bring him in. I mean, but our whole thing is like we're not targeting just urban. You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that. Now, if that's what pops, we swing that way. But that's not what we're targeting. Like we're targeting like venues, like festivals, and you know what I'm saying. Like we trying to get some big dates and some big concerts. We trying to get some real money.
So Money Train is you and King Ray. Juicy J's not involved.
Oh no. Juicy J's Money Train also. No, he's Money Train also. See, cause he really started it. Juicy really like started it, but me and Ray, we're the how can I say this?
Spearheading it.
Spearheading it, yeah. We're spearheading it. But now Juicy has Mo Faces. He has Mo Faces. Mo Faces is his record company. You know what I'm saying? He just signed a guy, Henry Z, and you know what I'm saying. He got couple artists, and you know, Juicy, you know, trying to get them off the ground, and he doing his thing. But the thing is, he's still Money Train, cause see, Money Train is like I say, really, it's all of us. There's, you know, it's Money Train, it's more faces, but it's really the clique. Money Train's the whole clique, but it's like we made it a record company and a management company at the same time. We also book shows. See, it's also a promotion company also. So we you know, it's slightly diverse. Money Train is it's truly an investment company, is really what it is. But
now you mentioned a couple artists. You mentioned D Stu here, of course. You also mentioned two guys, Day One. You mentioned King Ray, and you mentioned your nephew.
Almighty, and like I said, I'm probably bring my son in, Young Suave.
All these artists, though, they're signed to the record label side of Money Train, or some of these artists is just management only?
It's signed. It's signed to the record side of it.
Okay.
And it's and the man. But not you can't do that. But it's signed to the record side of it. But it's also like managed by us. Like, but when I say managed, it's not like let me give you a situation. Like D Stu, he's an artist, but D Stu is like he's his own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's his own. And if D Stu was to have, say he bring another artist in under him, he could come on over here with us. We could put him out, we could, promote him, whatever, and that'll be his artist. But at the same time, see, that's how Money Train, that's how we do, like we'll play the people in the dark, and we'll stick your company out there. You know what I'm saying? And you can scream Train if that's what you need to scream, or you can scream what you need to scream. You know what I'm saying? See, that's how we move. Like, see, this is my thing. Like, we look at the rap game and the industry as a business, like, because that's what it is. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, it's money to be made out here. We have passion for it, but like me, I've always been like truly, like a lot of people don't know this, but I've always been more on the business side of the situation. Even when Hypnotized Minds was, I was an artist. Of course, I was a solo artist, with Hypnotized Minds under DJ Paul and Juicy J. But I really, man, I always was fascinated with the business side because I always seen that that's where the real money was. But see, my thing now is I'm really on it now because, man, I love that the internet situation, the streaming and all that. It's just now. It's like you could be okay. And me and you talked about this earlier. Oh, I don't think we was recording about it, but we talked about it. Back in the days, videos used to cost $1 million. Now you can get a video for like, man, way less. And you can make you $1 million. So it's like, man, we look at that and we like, man, this game is wide open. The internet has expanded the music industry. And rap, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm pretty sure you do because you're in the industry. Rap is the #1 music out now. It's the #1 music. It's even over country music. Isn't that crazy? Like, he's like, man, when I figured that out, when I seen it, I was like, man, for real? So, man, people think like rap is gonna die out. Nah, man, it's not happening, man. It's the #1 music right now. How can you say something's gonna die out and it's #1 and it wasn't #1 at first? Yeah.
Now, your nephew's biologically related to you. Your son's biologically related to you. Is King Ray biologically related to you?
Yeah, he is just my first cousin.
Okay. D Stu and Day One, are they as well or no?
No, they're not biologically related, but we're family. But we are family.
Now, how'd you come across each? And start with Day One first, because they're not here in the interview, and then we'll...
Day One, I came across Day One at a show of mine I had, and they're two white guys out of Muskegon, Michigan, and it's crazy, man. Like what happened was the club was packed, so they was the last act to go on. Now I'm just gonna be real with you, I wasn't paying them no attention. I was on the phone, I was on Snap or whatever, and I heard like some of the songs, and I was like, man, that was hard. I said, who's those guys? And I looked at the crowd, and I seen the whole crowd was rocking with them. And I was like, man, what in the world? who? I'm like, man, who is these dudes? So when I seen them, I said, it's two white guys. I said, man. And they was just like, when I heard the music, I only heard like the last two songs. I was like, man, that's big. That's like big concert music. I'm hearing some big concert music. Like, that's big. So I said, man, I told my guy, I said, hey, go get them guys. Tell them I want to meet them. See what they, who they with, like who they messing with. And we took it from there. We started talking to them, and they found out, man, they make their own beats. They've been doing everything on their own, because the internet, that's what's going right now. And I seen the followers they had, I was like, man, these dudes is really talented. So we reached out to them, and we started dealing with them. They just got through shooting some videos, and man, we finna drop a bag on them and push it on out, because they can go. I mean, we see it. You know what I'm saying?
They're rappers?
They're a crossover, like on a J. Cole and a Drake type situation. They do a little singing, harmonizing, and rapping. Yeah, they hard though. They real hard.
And are they brothers? Are they related?
No, they just two guys from Muskegon, Michigan, friends. They grew up with each other.
I see.
And I like another reason why I really like those guys too is because they have real vision for their own music. Like they say that their music is genreless. I was like, that's the first time I ever heard that. But they told us, they like, man, our music is genreless. Like ain't no genre for this. Like it's genreless. You know what I'm saying? But they real very talented people, and hope to see some big things out of them pretty soon in the future.
Now, how'd you come across D Stu?
Oh man, D Stu, man, that's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He reached out and we had did a feature. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and we was just, I was listening to the stuff, and I was like, and my cousin heard it. And really, this is a true story. My cousin heard it. King Ray heard it, and King Ray said, "Hey man, that dude can go." And I was like, yeah, dude can go, can I said, dude, really? I said, the song hard that day. We had did the song. I was like, that song really hard though. He was like, because we was in Memphis. He had came to Memphis and we had did the song and shot the video.
8-hour drive.
Yeah, he and then I seen his grind too. Like he really he came to us. He came to me, and I was like, this dude here serious. He for real.
I said, hey man, look man, I wrote him a paragraph. I said, man, because he had put a post out about he looking for artists to work with, and all independent artists. He put the post out. I said, man, I grew up off Pac. You know what I'm saying? This would be dope. So I was tired of that local shit, man, and you know what I'm saying, dealing with the runaround. And I said, man, being from Augusta, a lot of people assume you just gonna shoot straight to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's right down the road. I was like, nah. I got partners that do the rap shit. They came to Atlanta, never heard of them. You know what I'm saying? Never heard them again. They working minimum wage jobs. I said, I ain't finna fall in that trap. So instead of shooting, you know what I'm saying, let me go with something that already got a foundation. So, you know what I'm saying, I know Pat doing this thing, he stamped. So I said, hey man, look, I'll fuck with you, man. I put my little coins up, man. And I said, look, man, I got this, I want a verse, man. Send him the session. He sent it back ASAP. And I was like, oh yeah. Then after that, man, we just stayed linked together. He hit me with King Ray, and we been rocking ever since. We fam.
Yeah. And he just got one in with Key Glock and Black Youngster.
Yeah.
Black Youngster, and he did the videos and everything.
The joint Black Youngster Go. It's gonna be strip club anthem.
Yeah, he got one with Youngster.
Oh yeah,
it's real hard. Shout out to Black Youngster.
Yeah, shout out to Youngster. Yeah, he fucked with me. I fuck with Youngster.
Yeah.
We and then we dropping the tape 2K Stu. It's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like dude, he really got it. And I was really I heard that one song we did, and then as I was listening to his other song, especially when he sent the one over that he did with Youngster, I was like shocked. I was like, man, this her out of here. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man, I just, I've been working, man. I'm doing this, doing that. And my guy, man, he had got into a situation down in Augusta, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got into a mean little situation in Augusta, And you know, he was telling me about it, and I was like, man, like you could have, like, it was a death, almost death. Like,
yeah, we were talking about earlier. Y'all talking about the shootings and shit, man. I done been shot, man, in the face, 40 cal. So yeah, man, I know what time it is, man. But look, like we say though, man, I'm looking past that, man. Near-death situation, man, brought me to the light, man. It's like I'm just grateful to be here. So you know, all that unnecessary bullshit, man. It come along with life, man, but you got to keep striving and keep going. And I'm glad to be here sitting next to Pat doing the interview based off of just reaching out to him off of Instagram posts. So it's like you never know where you can go with this shit, man. So
internet.
Yeah, the internet. Yeah.
The internet. There again, the internet, man. It's just crazy.
Now, just because Pat's sitting next to you, I want you to be absolutely honest with these next couple questions, okay?
Go ahead.
Is Pat tough to work with?
Oh, nah, not at all.
Not
at
tough
all.
to work with.
When I met Pat, man, we like I said, the first time I met Pat was in Memphis. We fought with each other through a couple DMs, you know what I'm saying, business related. He said, I'm gonna be in Memphis this date, pull up, we can do the video. I pulled up, 8-hour drive, you know what I'm saying. I made it out there, we linked. We was in the studio. Actually. And what's crazy is with Pat, you know what I'm saying, it ain't tough to work with Pat at all because we did the video, but we also got another song that people ain't heard before.
Sure did.
And he did the verse on the set of the video. So we doing the video, he in the middle of shooting, he like, man, record me in the studio doing this other verse, but it's just gonna be like the lifestyle, or you know what I'm saying? It played so smooth and it was so natural. And that's what I love, man. So I went down to Memphis, mission accomplished, baby. I got the video, then I got the session from him. All I gotta do is go back and add my little parts. So yeah, we knocked out 2 birds in 1 stone. Pat ain't hard to work with at all.
Now, I'm sure with Pat, there's some stuff that you really like about him. There may be some things you could care less. But when it comes to being alongside Pat, what's one attribute that you really enjoy the most about him?
He real, man. He real. We when I linked with him, when we did the video, also we went to go eat after that. we eating good. We eating steak, lamb. We tasted our cars valeted. I was like, damn. Like we had the we went there and then we went to the Peabody. We was at Peabody. We was rich ass hotel in Memphis, man. Man, we in there eating hors d'oeuvres and shit. I don't even eat hors d'oeuvres, man. Yeah, man, eating that chocolate, white chocolate and shit, grapes. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Ducks walking around us. They had a little duck show. Man. You hear little water puddles and shit. It was nice, man, elegant. That I don't even use words like that. Elegant. The shit was elegant. We in there chilling, man, and ducks walking around us, quacking and shit. And him and Ray, man, they was like, you know, we fuck with your music, man. You know what I'm saying? They had a vision. I believed in it. You know what I'm saying? And they've been real since day one. So yeah.
Now, as good as that sounds, on the opposite end of the spectrum, do you have a pet peeve of Pat? Is there just something that just gets under your skin? Maybe something you just cannot stand he does?
I haven't to be honest, I haven't even hung around Pat that long to get a pet peeve. When we link, it's business related. Like outside of this we haven't seen each other until, okay, boom, we got this date, we gonna link. But so I think maybe later on down the road, we might be able to bump elbows a little bit, and they be like, damn, Pat, type shit, or damn, Stu, you feel me? You never know, but we ain't around each other like that. I'm gonna be completely honest, we ain't around each other like that to where I can be like, damn, nigga, you aggravating. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, not yet.
Now, biggest advice or most important thing you learned being around him so far? The amount of time you have been. Biggest advice he's given you or most important thing you learned so far being around?
Okay. He always, every time Ray comes to me with a suggestion and Pat feel like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, you need to do this. He'll give me that OG call, talk to me for about 30 minutes. I'll be like, all right, let's lock it in then. Let's do it. But nah, Pat, man, he's real positive. So like when we link, man, ain't no, I'm this, you that, you feel me? You under me, you know what I'm saying? This is how things gonna go. He always wanna he always want to put me out, you know what I'm saying, on the forefront and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Is this what you want to do? I got suggestions, but at the end of the day, it's your decision, it's your career. So that's one thing I can respect. And I do also take his advice, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna make my own decisions.
That's why I was telling you like earlier, like when I said like, we gonna let you do you, cause see the thing is, a lot of times, now I'm gonna tell him something, or I'm gonna tell our artist something that we dealing with that I feel is best for them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm older in the game and I can't see everything, so I got to keep an open mind at the same time. You know, like he younger than me, but he got wisdom too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell you something. It was a situation. I ain't gonna say their name, but Day One was telling me about some people on some interview and stuff, and I was like, no, I ain't never dealt with them before. Come to find out, you know, they as big as you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, man, I never, cause this thing, I'm gonna say this right quick. The internet got so much going on, man, like I can't keep, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, so that's why I don't never, when I'm dealing with artists, like he may come with an idea, like a glitch or something, like he may say, man, I'm finna do this right here, and I'll be like, man, bro, I never thought about that. So I'm not the type of person to, well, man, this, cause that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb. Like you can't, you know, my man, he's in this game for real. He ain't sat back and just jumped in it. He's studying it too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 4 eyes is better than 2. You know what I'm saying? You know, 4 eyes better than 2. So you can't, I think people who do stuff like that are, man, you slow. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You slow.
Now, you have 4 artists again so far. Your son would be 5 when that happens.
Yeah, when that happens.
Are you still looking to add more talent?
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, like right now, no. Right now, we mainly working with D Stu, Day One. And really, D Stu is set to set it off. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you, I don't wanna get like this, you know. I ain't, and I want to make sure that everything with him is set up right. It can't be, I got my hands in his hands. I ain't no octopus, you know what I'm saying?
Counting heads, not counting bread.
Yeah, I ain't no octopus, man. I can't do that, you know? So nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, nah. I ain't, a lot of people been hitting me too. A lot of people been hitting me, and they gonna really, when he released this, they really finna be hitting me, but nah. I mean, you'd have to have almost but a major buzz out here. And then that's a different story. And then I'm gonna still have to like pace it, cause I don't wanna, cause I'm like this, man. Once I get like this right here, I look at it to be serious. Because see, like, I can't just say, well, I gotta make me some money. I gotta make this man some money. I gotta put this man in position to get him some money. So I don't want it to flop. I don't want it to flop at all. I want it to pop. Because if it flop, it's gonna make us look bad. You know what I'm saying? And and it's all about the brand. You know that. It's all about the brand. So if the brand, if these Stu out here getting $100,000 a show, oh man, we in. You see what I'm saying? It's got to be that. That's how it's got to be, man. Real talk.
Now, my last question to you, Pat, is this. You've been around for quite a long time. You've seen a lot of artists come and go. Whether you had Money Train around set up to facilitate it or not at that time, has there been any artists that you had the chance to grab and for whatever reason you passed on it and maybe you regret it?
No, not that I regret it. I have had a situation though that me and Juicy dealt with some people that we don't regret it, but
you had the chance to maybe sign and they're doing their thing now?
It's a producer. I ain't gonna, he my guy, but I ain't gonna say his name.
Okay.
Cause he doing his own thing and he killing them right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'll say this, I will say his name. His name's Take Heed. Producer Take Heed. I never approached him. Because I seen that bro was doing his thing and he really was in his own lane and I knew he was always gonna be great. I already knew that. And salute to Take Heed, because right now to me he's like one of the best young producers out there. It's plenty more, you know what I'm saying? But he one of the best, you know. He from the city, you know. I'm a slick set tripper, so you know I'm gonna ride with the city, and that's my guy. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I seen him like coming up, and when I first ever heard Take Heed, he was real young. I'm talking young. And when I heard him, I said, man, this dude gonna be big. I mean, I always said that about him. I told people all the time, even in the town, outside the town, man, there's a dude in Memphis, he gonna blow up one day. This dude gonna be big. And I seen he started DJing and moving. And you know, like I see what he doing now. And I said, ooh, wee, man, I should have approached that young guy, man. I should have hooked up with bro. But I mean, it's all good. I love what he's doing. I love his work, and I love his hunger. Like the guy had like when the thing about Take Heed, I say this, I like Take Heed because he has a hunger, like a passion for what he do. I knew he was gonna be big because he had that hunger, because I seen that same hunger in Metro Boomin. When Metro was younger, I knew Metro when he was younger, and I seen that same hunger. And that's another one I wish I would have snatched up old Metro. But them my guys, I love them, man, because I like they doing their thing and they getting their money, man. And that's how it should be. They bosses anyway. You know what I'm saying? You can't never hold no bosses back. And there ain't no sense in trying to sign no boss because he a boss. You know what I'm saying? And I salute them, man, because they both bosses. And now, man, like yeah, that's really it. And I ain't never like had no regrets as far as like artists though. Nah, I ain't never had no regrets. Artists I would have signed. I wish I would have been free and met Young Jeezy years ago and would have signed him. But other than that, nah.
Take Keith, do you have beats that you've rapped over on his beats?
Oh, of course. Metro too. Oh yeah.
Of course. On the Take Keith side, how far does it go back for you? Like how many years ago was the beat? Or what project was it on?
Oh,
like,
Take Keith. Oh no, he just recently sent me some. He sent me some beats this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got some new guys there, some bangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what about in the past? Do you have any old Take Keith stuff that you've done?
I got some old Take Keith beats. Yeah, I do. A lot of them. I got a lot of old ones. I got some old Metros too.
Old ones that you rapped on and put on projects, or?
Oh yeah, old that I rapped on and put out. Take Keith, Take Keith. I did some beats with Take Keith on. With Street God 2 or Street God 3. I had a mixtape Street, yeah. Both maybe Street God 2 and Street God 3. I rapped on Take Heed beats.
Just curious for people that want to go back in your collection and see how his beats sounded back then.
Oh, they was 5 in, just like they 5'9". Oh, bro, 5. He the truth. He the man right now, for sure.